Hey, happy Thursday, my loves. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're feeling okay. Guys, I had a very anxiety-ridden day yesterday, and I didn't know why. It turns out, though, that a friend of mine just sent me the Schumann resonance, which is, there's energy like I've never seen before. Unbelievable steady energy coming in. So if you guys are feeling off the charts, anxious, or just have going through it, okay, emotionally, for no apparent reason, even the reason I thought I had yesterday, I realized that I was just blaming it on that particular thing I'm talking about because there was nothing else I could think of to blame it on. Nothing else was going on. But anyway, it was just the energy yesterday. If you guys were affected yesterday by this huge energy coming in, please comment below the video and let's get started. All right, guys, I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm seeing some stuckness here with this masculine. Generally, you feel very confident in yourself, and you are taking good care of yourself. You're being kind to yourself, but there's some kind of decision in your life regarding this toxicity that is making you feel stuck. Now you know that you're not really stuck. It's just that you have to do things or say things right now that you don't want to, okay? Because it's just going to be difficult for you, all right? But this decision has to be made for yourself. Sometimes, guys, we get into a situation where it's you or them, meaning that, you know, you might be dealing with someone you've always been close to, a good friend, a family member, and suddenly we have that disconnect that I talk about where it's not even that you no longer have anything in common, but you're starting to see like really negative shit in that person that you've never seen before, but has always been there. Okay, so the clarity that you're getting because you're moving eons away from that third dimension. The further you move away from the third dimension, guys, and all that is a perception, that is a place we basically got locked into, and just followed everything, trusted in everything, moved like sheep. Okay, this is what we do, this is how we do it. Everybody else does it this way, so I'm going to do it this way too. All right, now we know that we're creators and we can move away from that sort of thinking and we can just create miracles for ourselves and create a brand new life. Okay, and that's what a lot of us are doing. In the interim, though, we're looking at the people around us, and since we're moving away from that third dimension, everything is just so clear. We can see these third dimensionals as if they're just other beings almost. It's so divisive between them and us. Okay, how we're operating, how we're thinking, how we're feeling, mostly the way we're thinking though, right? All right, so I'm seeing a lot of beautiful things coming in financially, and joy I'm seeing around family, around money, around all kinds of beautiful things coming in, guys, around you and your lives. Okay, I'm seeing these changes coming. All right, and this has a fourth dimensional feel to it. Okay, someone on the channel feels that they're dealing with people in the fifth dimension. Who am I to say they're not? But I'm not really wholeheartedly agreeing with that just yet, because you've skipped over the fourth dimension if you're in the fifth, and I don't think that's how it's going to work. All right, we need to the bridge is the fourth dimension. We need to first acclimate and go into this fourth dimension. It's not all happening like this. Okay, this is something that is taking time, and we have to take this time in order to integrate all of these strong new energies that are coming in and changing our bodies from carbon to crystalline bodies to light bodies. Okay, this isn't something that is going to happen that quickly. And once you're in the fifth dimension, I don't even think we're going to be seeing the third dimension anymore. And I'm seeing the third dimension very clearly, and I think most of you that are in the fourth can see this happening as well. All right, but I am seeing all these beautiful things are starting to come in. We did turn the corner. We are, some of us moving into the fourth, some of us maybe can be in the fourth right now. Again, you know, I'm not saying that I am a know-it-all and I know everything, but Spirit is telling me that we are not in the fifth dimension as of yet, not the earthlings, okay? There are others that are absolutely in the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth dimensions and so on, all right? But the earthlings have to have multiple things happen to before we can do that. Okay, so I'm picking up on some very nurturing energies today. That Schumann resonance energy that came out, I'm not sure exactly when that was all happening. It might have been yesterday, last night, maybe even this morning. I'm not sure, but I just know that I'm feeling a hell of a lot better. So when you start to feel better after a really strong energy comes in and starts affecting you, that means that you're integrating that energy. It's now not affecting you as much because you've absorbed a lot of it. All right, so let's continue. By the way, we have the Six of Pentacles here. I'm seeing a lot of you are this is interesting. All right, so they're showing Aquarius in the workplace. They're showing hard work. They're also showing something about an up and coming freedom from this hard work that you're doing. All right. Right now, you're just in the thick of it. You're juggling your finances. You're getting through the day. But there's a promise here in the middle, Aquarius, that for whatever reason, you're going to be feeling free of this, you know, whole scenario here, the boss figure, the job, the hard work. Your future is going to be bringing in something unbelievable where you're going to have a choice whether or not you choose to continue to work. Okay, so how fabulous is that? All right, let's continue. I'm seeing one of my beautiful feminines here now. Actually, two. There's two feminines in this layout. In the center, we have the abundance card. Okay, so a lot of you moving. I feel like for the empaths, you're understanding about being very strong right now. You know that you have to be very strong, and a lot of you are pulling on your strength. You know the abundance is coming, yet you're moving toward this energy here, this Queen of Swords, being very decisive. That goes along with the strength, okay? And at the same time, though, you're very loving and empathetic. So this has, again, fifth dimensional vibe to it. So I feel like for today, anyway, guys, we're in a feminine energy, okay? Meaning that you might feel really warm and fuzzy today. You might feel good. These are emotions, feelings of safety. Maybe the fear factor has mellowed out for you. These are emotions, feelings of people being kinder, more empathetic, just kinder vibes. So you might feel that when you're out and about today. You might be getting a kinder, kind of empathetic, more loving type of vibe. All right, here I'm seeing this King of Wands is going through a setback of some sort. This might be a financial setback for you. All right, and it's causing a lot of confusion, as in you don't really know what to do about your situation as of yet. All right, but you do have the High Priestess card, which is your intuition. So of course, guys, this is your go-to now, right? Your intuitive abilities. So they are showing the intuitive card next to you, King of Wands, and that's what they want you to go to figure things out. All right, you go to yourself. I mean, doesn't mean not to do your homework on things. Absolutely do that, you know. Overturn every rock if need be, depending on your circumstance. But also For me, my intuition is the last part of that. I'll look over all the facts, but I may not necessarily go with the facts that I've read about. I trust my intuition more so than anything else, okay? All right, so I'm seeing this transition to greatness here, to this victory. And this is about finances. This is about you guys doing something fantastic financially and seeing this victory, okay? Carrying this weight around, waiting for something terrible to happen. All right, this is for some of you. All right, this is not actually what's going to happen. So Spirit is like, where is your faith? Where is your ability to get into that state, that daily state of gratefulness? Okay, because it's all about the state of gratefulness if you want to achieve these things. So all good things have to be achieved by you getting in a state of gratefulness, and that needs to be your state of mind. Okay, guys, if you're, you know, even if you don't want to admit this to yourself, you've been around negative people your whole life, you put a negative spin on everything, you've even noticed this in yourself, that, you know, several negative things will happen in a day and the positive thing will just be overlooked because you're just honing in on the negative, right? If this is you, you're never going to be able to get out of that. You will stay in the third dimension. You're never going to be able, and I hate to say never going to be able, even those words torment me to say that about somebody, but you're going to stuck yourself. You're going to be stuck in life, and you're not going to be able to create. You're not going to be able to manifest because you're going to keep your vibration very low. It's all about vibration. Okay, guys? So please keep that in mind. All right, we have the Queen here. There's some kind of movement with the Knight. Nice. Okay. Now, the Knight is pretty much made up his mind that you're what he wants, okay? He is weighing things out. He's been weighing things out for a time regarding your relationship with him, and the end result is going to be that he's going to feel like you're it, okay? So this is in motion right now, I want to say. So he might still be weighing things out to an extent, but overall, you are going to be together celebrating for a long while, okay? You're the Queen of Wands, and he is the Knight of Cups. So he is a very loving masculine, and you're very easy to get along with, okay? You let the small stuff roll off your back, generally speaking, so you make a great couple, all right? Now here, they're saying, Aquarius, that look at you, okay? This has a complete fifth dimensional feel to it, okay? And when I'm saying that, we're starting to pick up the fifth dimensional vibes. We're not in the fifth dimension yet, but this is great because this just actually means that we're starting to become where, or we're getting to where we need to be to make this movement, okay? It's just that more of us need to get there, okay? And like I've always told you guys, when you do something kind for somebody else, or you have a kind thought about somebody else, you raise the vibration of hundreds out there just by doing that one good deed and having that one positive thought or reaction, lifting someone up, okay? So here I'm seeing something good. Okay, this is a want, okay? This is something you're wanting. And for the most part, guys, all you're really wanting anymore is happiness. You want to be happy in life, okay? Of course, you want to have enough money to pay your bills and get by, and, you know, maybe a little bit more than that. But, you know, on top of, you know, having hordes of money, you know, if you're not happy, what good is the money going to do you, right? So most of you just want to be freaking happy already, but things keep getting thrown at you, right? Things keep getting in the way. I feel like this is starting to even out, balance out, where you're starting to feel steadier. I heard the word steadier, or a word something like that. I felt it. It was just kind of like you're starting to not get triggered by the things that normally trigger you. So you're spending more time feeling emotionally steady. Is that making sense? If this is happening for you guys, please comment below the video. I'm interested in hearing about this, okay? I'm also doing a $20 reading for those of you who would like a reading. You can click on the description below the video and email me. All right, so I'm seeing good news around love and finances. And both of these things are you're going to start seeing these things flourish. Okay, you becoming more patient and more loving toward others, and you're going to start to notice this with other people, how they're talking to you and treating you as well. Okay, we're still going to have, third dimensionals who are going to, I don't know, I think they're going to be stuck in the third dimension, and they are not going to reincarnate here again. They're going to reincarnate somewhere else, because Earth is going to be a fifth dimensional planet for a while, until we start moving into the higher ups. We're not going to stop at the fifth dimension, my loves. All right, so I'm seeing for this feminine here, this Queen of Pentacles, all right, I'm seeing a new beginning for you. And this is going to feel like you started over, like a clean slate. All right, like there's so much available to you suddenly. All right, and it's due to what's going on behind the scenes. It's going to, here is like a new beginning, a new start. Both of these cards, and having them both around things in the background going on is very powerful. Okay, so I feel like this is basically a spiritual time. We know it's a spiritual time, but I feel like this is a spiritual message direct to this Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like you're focusing on it, something spiritually is happening to you. All right, what I'm trying to say is you're just perceiving things very differently than you normally would. All right, you understand that you can start over now, that you can have this new beginning in your life, and you can start to create it with this Three of Wands and this Two of Wands. So I feel like the Two of Wands is more of a perception thing, like you're looking out into the world. You have the world in your hand. So you're contemplating, the world, everything that's going on around you, and basically how you're seeing things, how you're seeing that world in your hand and what you want to do with it. So the doors are opening for you. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? So these creative doors are opening, your creative juices are starting to flow, and you know that things are going to be starting over in some way for you. Okay, there is going to be this new life force for you. Okay, let's move forward. All right, so this is a situation for a masculine who is trying to change your circumstances around your child or children, and you're feeling stuck this morning. I feel like you've even prayed to God for help with this. So this is something very important. It's very meaningful and very important. Extremely. All right, and I'm seeing, let me see if I can get more on this, but I'm seeing a manifestation card here, and between that and you're speaking to spirit, I can only imagine that things are going to turn out well for you. Okay, and what they're showing now is you're moving toward getting some kind of clarity that an ending must happen here. All right, so someone that you're around, I feel, might be affecting your children or their children, your child, something to do with children and how these children are being affected, and you have felt hopeless up until now. Like things have just been not, not under your control. Basically, you've not been able to change this circumstance up until now, and you know that what you need to do is create this ending, which is going to bring in a lot of happiness and joy for not just you, but for the children. Okay, you're concerned though that you're going to feel alone. All right, and you have to be much stronger than that. Sometimes, The children have to come first, guys, and I think in your heart you know this. All right, I'm seeing something here for my Aquariuses regarding your relationships. A lot of you are very focused on your relationships, and also some concern here regarding family. Okay, so I'm seeing and feeling a lot of concern for people around you, for your loved ones, and Spirit is saying, be ready for this very spiritual time that's coming into play. It's been in play, but something big is coming, something huge. You all know it. You all feel it, okay? You don't have to listen to Tarot by Cherie about this. You know it, all right? This card has to do with this very biblical time we're living in and all the protections, the angelic protection within this card. I'm getting strength today from this card, so this is bringing in strength from your angels. They feel that, you know, you cannot have too much strength right now, so they're bringing that in. And I'm also feeling from this card, we have already turned that corner, so you're going to, if you're not starting to see the positivity coming in, and I'm feeling it today, you know, we're all going through different things at different times, different feelings, different emotions at different times, depending on, you know, what's happening to us in our lives. But I definitely feel like we've turned a corner, and we have the ability and the choice now to leave that broken third dimension behind us and start looking toward our new world and our new future, okay, in these new dimensions that we're moving toward, right? Okay, so they're saying get ready for this. Get ready for all the surprises that are coming in. I heard the word surprises. All right. That was interesting. All right, so get ready for surprises. That is the message I just got. All right, and for those of you who are feeling maybe lonely or ignored, get ready for this beautiful open door of sunshine coming in for you very quickly. This door is opening now. Okay, they're saying this is kind of like a last chance, I heard, to let go of your past baggage. And when I say that, guys, they're saying that letting go of the past is going to be your justice in all of this. But when I say let this go, I think there's some confusion from the comments that I get. Okay, this doesn't mean if you've lost a loved one to just forget about them. That's not what I'm saying to you. I'm saying all the past harms, hurts, things people have said to you that hurt your feelings, things people have done to you that brought some kind of harm to you, things that cannot be fixed and cannot be changed. And I'm not saying let go of good memories. I'm not saying that. I'm saying let go of the baggage, the things that no longer do you any good by hanging on to them. All right, because we need to have this great opening in our minds and our hearts for what is getting ready to come in. We need to have room for all of the love and all of the new things that are coming into our heads and our hearts. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. They're saying this is going to be a big justice by letting things go, and they're appealing to all of my beautiful aquas to do this now. Okay, I feel like there's some kind of force behind this, like do it now. Don't wait any longer. Stop holding on if you want to move forward. And that is simply a choice. You have a choice, Aquarius. You can stay behind, you can dig your heels in, and you could stay in the third dimension if you like. It is solely a decision that you are going to be making. But look at this layout, okay? This door is opening now, and the sunlight is just going to come streaming in for all of my aquas. It's coming in fast, okay? And this is for those of you who are feeling, you know, maybe alone in your plate or lonely or just holding on to the past, the things that don't do anything for you. Okay, and this is going to be a great justice now. All right, so things are coming in, things are happening, guys. Look for beautiful things. Don't look at the negative things. I mean, yes, we're going to have still, you know, negative things happen, and we're going to deal with them, right? We're going to deal with them, and we're not going to get triggered by them. We're going to, you know, do what we need to do to fix them, to move on from them. And we're going to focus on being grateful and all the beautiful things that we still have in our lives that are a life force for us and keep us happy and warm. All right, guys. So that is the reading today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.